Last player we'll talk about today. Give us Samuel Okunlola from Pitt, edge player. He commits to prime times Colorado Buffaloes. 6'4", pretty productive in his own right. This is a big deal. And I know you were really, really excited to talk about Samuel Okunlola. So I'll kind of let you take the reins before I say anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have a ton of experience, but he's a redshirt freshman. Or he was a redshirt freshman this past year. Obviously, you recognize that name if you're a recruiting fan or if you're an ACC fan, right? His brother is right tackle at Miami, right? Okunlola down there, who's a mauler in the run game as well. Or he's actually a five-star guy. And I don't think he's the starter there. There's the other guys starter there. But anyways, he's good time football family genes for them there. In Colorado, they need to revamp that front seven and the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. You saw them attack the O line already this year with some guys. This is a big time get because a lot of teams wanted him. You don't find many young edge rushers with good production hit the portal all the time, and Colorado snagged him. And this is a big time win for them.
Yeah, it really is. And I guess I don't know. We were always pretty positive about Dion, but there was a point in time where you kind of look back on that transfer portal class from last year and you're like, okay, not a lot of these guys are really starting caliber players. And if they're going to bring in more starting caliber players, there's a lot of guys that are kind of stuck there after using their transfer and they're not going to be able to go anywhere. So, like, where do these scholarships come from? I mean, there were a lot of players that transferred out of Colorado, which is kind of nice. I don't know if Dion specifically told those kids to leave so he could keep rebuilding. But this is another one of those pieces where I think we look back on, and we kind of look back on as kind of a cornerstone, a keystone piece of the Deion Sanders rebuild of Colorado. I think I think Deion Sanders can succeed there, and I think Okunlola is going to be a giant part of it. And what he had, like, did he have 5 sacks or 5 tackles for loss just in his redshirt freshman year? I thought he was
I think
pretty productive,
so.
and I think he plays long, he plays hard. It'll be interesting to see him develop at Colorado. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. So, any other thoughts on Okunlola?
That was a big time get. You mentioned the recruiting win for Colorado. And maybe that sparks some other guys in the portal to be like, hey, I want to line up next to a guy like this for a couple more years. And it's also you get him for a couple years, which is pretty impressive too. Like you get at least 2 more years, or I guess he can go next year in the portal, but at least 3 more years of eligibility for him there at Colorado. Yeah, for all the reasons you said, this is a massive get for Pitt or for Colorado. It sucks for Pitt that they lost him, a guy like this, a talent like this. But yeah, I'm happy for Samuel and Colorado, both sides there. Big
Yeah,
win.
I mean, this is a huge win because if you also think about the people that Dion beat out for a guy like Ogunlola, he beat out USC, Washington, Mississippi State, who in their own right is some very good NFL defensive linemen there. Ole Miss, Michigan State, Cal, Florida, Minnesota, right? You beat out some pretty solid teams there. So this is a giant win, a gigantic win for Deion Sanders. So we're gonna help you celebrate that. We wish you luck, Ogunlola. You're gonna be you're gonna be good. I have a feeling.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna look a little bit differently on that front seven and that D line and come fall and you're gonna be like, whoa, what happened to Colorado there? And you're looking, it's gonna be Samuel Okunlola, right? And guys like him that are really revamping that room there. So yeah, big time win for Colorado.